A grieving mum whose daughter died at just 24 has a message for other parents of addicts. Get help for them as soon as possible. Steve Kilgallen spoke with Louise Allen about her mission to prevent similar tragedies.
Happy birthday, dear Louise.
This is Rose van Walraven at 16 years old, a bright teenager with, her mum thought, a bright and long future.
Oh, goodness, Rose was just the delight of every day, just full of joy.
But Rose discovered alcohol, and that set Louise Allen's caring and generous child on a different path, a long and painful struggle with anorexia, drugs, and in particular, alcohol.
After her 21st, she never remembered my birthday or Mother's Day. And I remember thinking, I know it's alcohol, and I know it's not her, but it was very hard to separate the two as a mother.
Louise noticed Rose's addiction accelerated after her 21st birthday, and she realised that Rose was drinking 3 bottles of vodka a week when she opened one of her bank statements.
But when I opened it and saw how much money she'd spent in 1 month at her local bottle store, I was utterly floored. I had no idea that the problem had got that bad.
In July, Rose died at the age of just 24. The day before her death, she told her mum she wanted to stop drinking and get better. They spent several hours together, talking and laughing.
She lay down to have a sleep, and I said, I'll see you tomorrow. And that was the last time I saw her.
But the next day, Rose wouldn't answer her phone, and Louise began to panic.
And I just pressed the redial button to ring her. 22 times I rang her, no answer. So I politely knocked on the door. I saw that her windows were open, and when I walked into her room, it was freezing cold. And I couldn't really see her face because it was sort of down in her lap, but I touched her. She was like a block of ice. And I could feel that she was not soft at all. There was no softness. And of course, that's when I realised. And of course, I just went into, panic, scream.
Louise later accessed Rose's phone and found evidence that Rose's dealer had supplied her with heroin the afternoon that she died, confirmed by a toxicology report which showed the presence of heroin, codeine, diazepam, an antidepressant called quercetin, and high levels of alcohol.
When she died, I was so angry, just so angry. Angry with everyone, angry with everything, angry with her, angry with alcohol, angry that I didn't get her the help she needed soon enough. Yeah.
Louise felt a need to make Rose's life mean something, which led her to Alcohol Health Watch. They're encouraging her to talk to politicians and decision makers about alcohol policy, such as Uber drivers being allowed to deliver alcohol. And she's determined to help other affected parents.
If I can walk beside other parents who are going through what I went through and giving them, a helping hand, just putting my hand out. Other people are talking about their kids, they've just graduated from now they're a doctor and now they're a lawyer and now they're a, successful whatever, and your kid's an addict. You can't participate in a conversation because there's so much shame around it.
Louise says she wishes she'd had tougher conversations earlier, and it was only in the last 6 months of Rose's life that she began to understand how consuming addiction can be.
I know she wanted to get better, but the addiction just had her imprisoned. Yeah.